Sup? Aircraft Carrier Survival Prologue has just come out on Steam. It's a mix of carrier battles and management, so something right up my alley. I've already played a tiny amount. I have not gotten to any significant point, but I have gotten acquainted with the controls, so we are going to be skipping the tutorial here. This is just character creation, and we're not gonna spend too much time here, but you know, obviously gotta make sure that we look the part. This is totally how I look. Yep. Your name's gonna be Timarino Caparino, the famed admiral. We have traits. Let's go for flying ace, since these are carriers, so you know. Air over navy.
Hard work is what
keeps the ship moving.
Hard work is what keeps the ship moving. Somebody cut out my voice and put it into voice free. Here. Let's not spend too much time here. Just a neat little admiral with some Chad glasses. Smoking's bad for you. And then yes, I like these. Okay. What is this shirt? Yes, this is what I want to look like. Let's go. What about trousers? Are there any shorts? Like, oh, okay, no. That looks bad. Hawaiian shorts though. Maybe. Yeah, this is your typical admiral, ready for commanding a serious big ass vessel. Let's go. Genuinely did not know that those were even options in the game. So we have our little fleet here in the dock. We can upgrade stuff here. We have 4 command points that we can use to upgrade crew members and officers, which is like here. We can't really upgrade officers right now. We can only upgrade crew members. All of them have little traits. They all do different things. I don't know fully which ones are good, which ones are bad. But you have different compartments, different specialties. So let's assign you to deck. And I think these little yellow stripy things are like their level, so you can't level up these 4 ones that are just basic. You can only level up these two stripe ones. Yeah, let's give you navigation. Then you also have aircraft. You can upgrade aircraft models to increase their survivability. So what's kind of neat is you actually move through different models. So see how right now it's an SB2U. If we upgrade the model, which I was planning on doing anyway, let's upgrade the dive bombers, it actually changes to a SBD3. And I assume more you go on, different models you get. That's kind of neat little historical touch. You have a carrier with radar range, entire station's hangar capacity. I have not gotten to a point where these are significant enough to really matter. But I assume they will. We can also rename the ship here. Let's call it USS GameStop or Unsinkable. You can't get us. Our crew have diamond hands. Not sure if diamond floats, but hey. Escort. So we have a couple of different supply ships. All these, again, not fully sure what all of these do. Let's get an upgrade going. And historically, carriers traveled with destroyers and cargo ships and supply ships, etc. So let's see what's in here. They all have active skills as well as passive skills. Max squadrons and hangars. I feel like that's good. I do wonder if they can get destroyed. There's only one carrier class currently in the game. Even though it says we can upgrade, I don't think you actually can. I think that's all we can do in this dock. So out here we have missions. This is the Coral Sea Aftermath. So you can kind of get the time frame we're working with before midway, if I remember correctly, unless I'm like totally wrong. Japanese are trying to invade places near Australia. We're here to stop them. Our goal is to sink the majority of ships from the invasion fleet and disengage before the reinforcements arrive. Interesting. So I started this scenario. I sailed a couple of miles.
Coral Sea, Admiral. The last scouting report confirmed. The enemy invasion fleet progressing as expected. They will approach from here, or straight through this location. We can count on continuous support from land-based Australian scouts. Our recon has identified 2 harmless fleets in the area. No aircraft carriers were spotted. As a reminder, our main objective is to defend Port Moresby. Based on the CIC analysis, the optimal position to launch an airstrike against the invasion fleet is from Zone G7.
I've not gone very far in this mission, so it's not like I know everything that's gonna happen. But I kind of know the controls, because at first it's really overwhelming, so I just spent a ton of time figuring out what all of these do. So we have objectives here. An optional objective, destroy the invasion fleet. We kind of have a strategic map here. We can plot a course. This is the assume strategic position objective, so let's go do that. Unknown objects, we probably want to recon this. But there's other ways to find out what this actually is. And a couple of things. So the way you actually prepare for strikes and get planes on deck is you kind of go over here and you can select what exactly you want on deck. I don't know what happens when you get attacked with planes on deck, if they get destroyed or whatnot. But for now, it's just get a couple of fighter and dive bomber squadrons. Dive bombers are the ones we invested in. And the order queue is full, so... Actually, can we cancel these? I don't know if you can. Order queue full. Maybe it takes a while. Delete. Nope.
Issue a fighter squadron on the deck.
I don't know. I haven't fully grasped the UI yet. So this is kind of the deck. Then we have sections, just a ton of sections. I don't know what all of them do. Or a sick bay. Cool. But yeah, I assume all of them do different things, and depending on where they're hit, they might take different kinds of damage. Then you also have the bridge, the island, as it may. And see, here you have these 3 officers, and you can assign them to different departments. Because all of them have different... You can choose, basically. Stay in there. What are you doing? You can choose between 3 bonuses. So, for example, in the flag plotting room right now, we have bonus number 2 selected, which is add 2 times recon missions. just not necessarily something we might want. So we take this guy, who's currently in the control room, but control room is set
Time to work.
how I want. So let's get him moving up there. Get up those stairs, Mr. Officer. Is that me? Yes. With my great purple shirt. And now we can select, let's say instead of recon, I want to do airstrikes once we identify some targets. Also, assigning this guy, because there's this blue thing that's air specialty, and then there's this yellow orange thing that's navy specialty, and these rooms have corresponding specialties as well. So you want to assign the guy with a blue specialty to a blue room, and then what happens is you get these little points down here, and you can use them to deploy orders like resupply, because we use up supplies up here. We're currently at 74%. These are like our squadrons available, I guess. Damage control, improve visibility, etc, etc. What do I want? Yeah, cap missions are fine. So right now we have this yellow guy in a blue room. Not something we wanna do. So where do we wanna assign him? I don't know if they also boost like the room's effectiveness or not. Don't know. Let's give him to the navigation room. We don't really need waypoints right now. Our plot is rather simple, so we can like, I don't know what breaking radio silence does, but that could be useful, I guess. I guess. I don't know. But now we have this little point here, and what we can do is improve visibility. And the effect is that we have a spotting range plus 100 miles. And what that does is we now know that that unknown object from before is actually Daiko defensive fleet. You might want to launch an airstrike at this guy. And then we have this like deck selection thing we can use to plot our attack. We have 5 maneuvers available. We can fit different cards in them. And there's, each one of them has an attack stat, a defense stat, the number of squadrons necessary, and then this little bonus here as well. So I wonder, you gotta arrange them in a good way, and I haven't gotten good at it, so I'm just finding out. Let's maybe start with an anvil attack, and then we can go with a torpedo run at the end. Not at the end. Why? I still don't know why exactly. Ah, see. Because these ships also have little modifiers. So attack of maneuver 5 is disabled, so we're not getting attacked from it. And the modifier of maneuver 4 is disabled, so we want to do something like more stat wise. So this doesn't really matter because this gets locked anyway. Okay, so we have an attack plan, and it says that the strategy ensures the safety of our pilots. So perhaps I see, so it adds up overall, so it doesn't matter the individual ones. It only matters put together. Okay. What if I want something like this? Huh, this strategy requires more planes than you can manage on the flight deck at the time. I see. So what if we put torpedo run in the middle and then we put all the heavy attack? But we can't put heavy attack because he disables our attack at the end there. So see, there's interesting. If we want to put as little of an attack, this is pretty good. And then we have 47 attack, 40 defense, but we do have a chance of losing one, so yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. And then we can target repair ships, torpedo boats, boat. Boosting the offense further might be beneficial. No, we're fine. And then we selected an airstrike. What now? Is that like the rally point for after? Or is it just where we have to find them? I don't know. Confirm. So we need more torpedo planes, correct? Deck. We don't need fighter planes. How do I send them off though, if I wanted to? Deck management? Or would I have to set it to recovery? That might be the case. So torpedo bombers.
Bomber squadron on the deck.
How do I go about returning you?
Clear the flight deck. A plane is approaching landing.
So now they're gonna go and recover the planes or put them at the front of the ship. So this is what you do if you have planes coming in for landing. But I'm not sure how to return these to the hangars, which is kind of awkward. Not gonna lie. That's fine. Oh, and we can also set different speeds thanks to our navigation. One more thing we might want to do is crew management. We have 2 people in navigation right now, 2 people in air department. But since you're better in air, you should probably go over there. And since you're better, well...
Respot the deck.
Yes. So we had to send them back in order to be able to recover planes. So how many do we need exactly? We need 3 dive bombers and 3 torpedo bombers squadrons. So we have 3 dive bombers, we have 1 torpedo. No, I don't want all of you, I only want... What is happening here? So you gotta... Do I select these to be put back into storage, or... I'm really confused as to what my crew is doing. Right, the repositioning. I don't really think that was necessary, but... You know, what do I know?
Move the
I'm
fighter squadron back to the hangar.
not carrier crew. I'm not qualified. I can't judge. So I don't even know if we need to destroy this fleet, but I'd have peace of mind if we got it out of the way. And maybe, I don't know, but maybe they get like experience from it.
Move the fighter squadron back to the hangar.
Does boosting deck crew unit? No, it only provides damage control, which are these guys on the right that you can use to help
Issue a torpedo bomber squadron on the
broken
deck.
parts, basically. We're at 66% supplies. We might wanna, you know, fill up for a bit. And after you're done with that, you move the deck to
Issue a
launching.
torpedo bomber squadron on the deck.
I see, so this is just a queue for our deck crew. But they gotta do in order. We can speed up time for a little bit. Tactical map information updated.
Clear the flight deck and prepare for takeoff.
Probably more unknown objects appeared. Brave sailors are coming over to move the planes. Okay, it's going pretty fast. Two sailors per plane, they're pretty strong, huh?
Stand by to start engine.
And go on and launch. USS GameStop. Written right there on the nose of the ship. Ah, this one expired. I was wondering what order expired. track progress of our airstrike or something? I don't think we can. But we're swimming along. Ooh. There was no damage to your aircraft. Your squadrons destroyed some targets. What is this? Oh, nice cinematic. You've missed. I've missed. That's fine though. So now they're returning, and after they return, they should have some time to be retrieved. I wonder if they got some experience or maybe some points, something. But let's prepare another airstrike. Let's make it require as little planes as possible. Bro, 55 just off of one. Okay. This way we're only gonna need 3 squadrons, and it still ensures our safety and destroying the enemy destroyers. So let's go. Confirm, and let's quickly send out fighter planes, dive bombers, and torpedo bombers. And then after that, we can launch. Do it fast though, because we're gonna have planes returning as well. And I don't want them bitching in the sea. The carrier is being attacked by a submarine. Okay. Need one more dive bomber squadron. Can we now issue torpedo bombers? No. That can wait. We need to take care of this submarine. And I guess we're not gonna launch this airstrike for a bit.
Issue a dive bomber squadron on the deck.
Because then we're gonna have to retrieve our aircraft.
Start engines.
And after that launch, set it to recovery. We have 4 hours and 30 minutes to recover those. Okay.
Respot the deck. Prepare for recovery.
How's the map looking? We're kind of going towards those destroyers. in our front. I don't know what happens if we go by them. If we fight with them or what. We do have some destroyers of our own. Outside of recovery area. What do you mean? Ah. Wait, does that mean... I see. So we are telling them basically where to go after. And we can't change it now, so we're gonna have to go get them. I don't know how long it's gonna take us to get there. Hopefully enough.
Respot the deck. Prepare for launching.
So for now, we're free to launch these aircraft for the airstrike. And we have more hostile scouts as well. That's fine.
Issue a dive bomber squadron on the deck.
We're gonna need more fighter planes afterwards. Things are really piling on now. Kinda nice. And we're gonna have to recover planes coming back from that submarine hunt. So let's just deploy these planes, send them out, recover planes from the submarine hunt,
Issue a torpedo bomber squadron
issue
on the deck.
more fighter planes to counter hostile scouts, then hopefully recover aircraft from the airstrike, and then keep going to that strategic position. You know what? Since we aren't using our medical department right now, let's go set a guy to navigation so that we can increase our speed even further.
Start engine.
How far are we? We're pretty much entering. Submarine destroyed, very nice.
There is a fire below deck. Sir, damage control is needed.
What happened?
Ready. Yes, sir.
And now a unit needs help. Right, go back to medical. What happened in meteorology? Meteorology. What happened there? You've been smoking crack or something? And you set helium on fire? I don't know.
Stand by to recover aircraft.
Okay, they're firefighting, that's good. If not rescued, this unit will be injured, I see. We can also retrieve units from the airstrike now. And after that... Nice. Retrieve them from all the airstrikes. Oh, free camera's pretty nice. Put more fighter planes on deck so we can destroy these hostile scouts. You go get healed.
Stand by to recover aircraft.
Ah, this is where the unit
On your
is.
command. Aye, aye.
Then I'll probably not make it in time. I don't know if it's even the damage control crew that's supposed to rescue these guys. Yeah, you're injured, but you're fine.
On our way.
Okay. Everything's queued up.
Ready, sir.
Blood, fault. Uh,
Sir!
what is this? I don't know. Let's keep improving visibility. I don't know if it uses supplies or what's up. Right now that we recovered them, we can send them away. These are neutral ships, supposedly. You know, you can never be sure. I'd bomb it, but it's not up to me. Oh. Right, all of these. So you're saying they don't go straight to the hangar? Unless they do. This is going pretty slow. Let's not retrieve them yet. Let's just try to take care of these scouts first.
Clear the flight deck and prepare for takeoff.
Right, they're respawning now. Am I gonna be able to launch aircraft still? Fleets around.
Move the dive bomber squadron back to the hangar.
Ah, so I don't need to set it to recovery. That's my bad. In order to recover the planes, I just need to drag them over. What's kind of weird though is you have to hold right click on the planes to send them back, but you also hold right click to scroll. Unless you can scroll with arrow keys and WASD. Right, so you can do, okay, fine. You can hold right click and just hold A to scroll over to here. Did not know that previously.